Hey everyone, I'm Lisa Campion, and this is the 10-Minute Psychic. Today we're going to talk about a little psychic self-defense and why we need to learn these basic energy management practices. So if you're in the process of opening up your psychic abilities, it's really important to work on learning how to manage your energy and sort of sort out the good psychic energy from the bad psychic energy. And in fact, the more we open and the more sensitive we are, it's the more important it is to stay energetically grounded, protected, and cleared. And this is something that all psychic sensitives, empaths, healer types really need to know. And it can be the difference between sort of feeling like a raw nerve where you're wide open and you can't leave your house, and you get halfway through Walmart or Costco or any of those big box stores and you just feel like collapsing because you're walking around in a very open state and you don't know how to defend yourself. So when I teach people this really simple grounding clearing meditation, then it's sort of a life changer, really. So it can help us feel strong, and especially if you're an empath, this is going to be really important, because empaths have a habit of being like a psychic sponge, of being very open to absorbing energy from other people, from the places that we occupy. And we need to clear the sponge. We need to squeeze out the sponge. We need to learn how to just create a little more protection around us. So this is something that I recommend if you that you do it every day. Do it in the morning, do it before you go to bed. I do this every night before I go to bed and I sleep better. And also you might do it as needed. So you might need to, do it halfway through the store. So I sit in the parking lot and I do this meditation before I go in to one of those box stores or the supermarket or any place I know I'm going to feel psychically challenged, right? And then I might do it halfway through. I might do it when I get out. So I'm just going to teach it to you, and you can use it as you needed. Okay, so let's start with your feet on the floor. It's easier to ground if you have your feet flat on the floor. You can lay down. I think people fall asleep. You can sit cross-legged too, but it's actually easier if your feet are on the ground. So we start with our feet on the ground. We start with our spine a little upright. And if you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes and just take a little moment, take an inventory, a moment to notice, like, are you feeling in or out? Like, where are you? Where are you? Are you in there? Are you just feeling disconnected and anxious? Do a little self-inventory. And we start by centering. So we all have a place inside our body that feels like it's the center of your being, like where your spirit resides inside of your body. And if I say, put your hand on your center, chances are good you're just going to automatically do it without thinking about it. It might be your heart, it might be your belly, it could be anywhere in your body. So go ahead and put your hand on the center of your being. For me, it's my heart. And I just want you to take a really deep breath to wherever your hand is. And centering is about calling ourselves back home, bringing ourselves back home into the present moment. So just to let go of whatever you were doing before you got here, whatever you've got to do when you're done, just let that all go for the moment, for the time being. And use your breath to pull yourself back home into yourself. And now take a really deep breath right into your heart. So imagine a big beam of light is coming down and it's landing in your heart. And whatever's in your heart, we're just going to honor it. Maybe you notice your heart is tight or sad or feels tense. Maybe there's a lot of grief in there or emotion in there. Whatever's in there, just going to take a moment to honor it. And on your next exhale breath, release it down your spine and down your legs and out the bottoms of your feet and into the ground. And now you're going to take that same breath into your belly. So take a deep breath and breathe right into your belly. And a lot of times the belly is where we hold on to the energy from other people. It's like where we absorb. If you're a psychic sponge, a lot of times that's where the sponge is and where we hold on to it. So just notice how your belly feels at the moment. And on your next exhale breath, you're going to release whatever you're holding on to in your belly down your legs and down your spine and out the bottoms of your feet. Just let it go, whether it's your energy, whether it's other people's, release it on the exhale. And now take another deep breath right into your spine, down your spine, and land in your tailbone. So feel your tailbone, feel your sits bones as they push into the chair. And when we drop into our tailbone, we become very connected to our physical body. So take this moment to feel your body, your beautiful, healthy, perfect body. And notice if there's any pain or tiredness, and use your breath. Use your breath to draw this divine energy that you're pulling in from the top of your head to any part of your body that needs it. And this time on the exhale breath, I want you to imagine that your spine is extending through the chair, through the layers of the building, down, down, down into the earth. Let it go down and let it go deep and wide, as deep and wide as you can get it, like dinner plate size, trash can size. Just really drop it down. That's beautiful. And sometimes we need to let the roots run out sideways so we can have a big tap root that goes down and lots of sideways roots that go down. And this ground, it's called the grounding cord. And this grounding cord is how we stay connected to the earth and in our bodies. So we've cleared ourselves by releasing energy down. We've grounded ourselves by dropping the grounding cord down. And we build ourselves by replacing our lost energy with this beautiful divine energy that we're pulling in the top of our head. Now we're going to do the last stage, which is protecting. So I want you to, just best you can, use your imagination to put around you a bubble. About arm's length out is perfect. And imagine, pretend, or visualize that the bubble is made out of something kind of solid. Eggshell, crystal ball, castle wall. These days I'm really into a coconut shell. I love a coconut shell. So just imagine that. And you and everything that's used on the inside and the world is on the outside, and nothing can cross this boundary without your permission. You're the boss, and you're going to allow in supportive energy. Non-supportive energy is going to stay on the other side. And nothing can cross this boundary without your say-so. And now again, notice how you feel. Notice if you feel any different than we did a few minutes ago when we started this. Ooh, I feel better. So if you have extra energy in your system right now, you're just going to release it on the exhale breath. We always want to give back a little energy to the earth with a lot of gratitude and thank you. And we know the earth is just going to take that energy we released there and compost it and easily transmute it like compost. Like we threw it into the compost bin. So we just bless the earth with a little extra energy and gratitude. And then come back into yourself. So feel your sits bones in the chair, take a really deep breath, wiggle your fingers and toes. And when you're ready, open your eyes. So that's it. That's the basic grounding, ground, clear, protect meditation that I teach all my psychic students and all my empaths. If you want to find out more, come and visit my website, lisacampion.com. And I teach Reiki and psychic, all levels of psychic development. And really my goal in life is to train an army of healers to go out there and save the planet. So if you feel like you want to master your psychic abilities or your healing abilities, stop by and I'd love to talk to you. Have a beautiful day with your bright new shiny energy field.